Let's turn to East Africa, which is bracing for more floods. Hundreds of lives have been lost across the region in torrential rain that began in March following years of drought. Kenya's president has postponed the reopening of schools as flood-related deaths pass 200. Let's get the latest from Jennifer Zabasajja, our Africa correspondent in Johannesburg, and is going to be my friend on this show now that we've officially launched Bloomberg Horizons Middle East and Africa. Wonderful to have you with me. But, for now, let's just start with what is happening in East Africa. What is the situation across the region right now?
Yeah, Joumanna, great to be on the show with you. Thanks so much for having me. Listen, the situation is getting very dire. As you mentioned, of course, these rains have just been pouring on and on, even more so than East Africa typically anticipates around this time. So the death toll has surpassed at least 400 people. Hundreds of thousands have been displaced. And as you mentioned, we heard Kenyan president deciding to postpone the opening of schools. But he's also receiving a bit of criticism, I guess not just him, but the government in general. For the lack of preparation here and also poor infrastructure that has not been able to withstand such a dramatic event. And as I mentioned, this is typically rainy season for East Africa, but the El Nino weather events is what's making this weather phenomenon what many people are calling more severe than we've ever seen. So it's in Kenya, it's also in Tanzania, Ethiopia, Burundi, that is all really suffering these dramatic effects. And the concern really, Joumanna, is what happens next. Of course, as we mentioned, rainy season, typically good for harvest, and we had seen this be a pretty good harvest season, but now with these torrential downpours, the question is, how is this going to affect movement of people, of food, of fuel, of everything, the livelihood that people are really focused on here? And could this potentially create even more dramatic food inflation for this region, in addition to the humanitarian situation there?